Hi there guys, so back home in the land of the midnight sun in the summer up in northern Scandinavia, and I'm really excited to be back home after some travel, but also I'm especially excited that I've now received the production model of the Israeli tracker knife. Now you'll remember from my other videos the test I did was on the prototype knife, and so I just wanted to put together this really brief video to update you on some of the final changes that were made after the prototype for production. So first thing to be aware of, that the knife comes with two parts. You get this fantastic survival kit in its own little sort of mole pouch, which I'm going to do a separate video on because it's so much detail to go in there. For today, let's just keep it brief. So we've got the knife in this fantastic sheath. Let's just take a quick look at the knife. So what's been basically added here is this fantastic scalloped serrated edge on the back part of the knife here, and a lot of knife manufacturers, to save costs, serrate the belly of the blade, which is a big mistake in my mind. So nice that we've got this serrated edge for working with sort of fibre and rope and things like that, but we've kept the main blade nice and clean. They've actually put better handle scales on, these more grippy handle scales, and also with the means of these screw thread you can actually remove, amend, modify or change these should you wish to. Then the only final amendment is there's a slight bit of reprofiling on the back of the tang here. This still works perfectly well as a striker for a fire steel, perfectly well as a sort of lash point, but they've just kind of squared it off and refined the profile of that a little bit, and it's actually a little bit more of a sort of skull crusher component than the previous one. So those are the main changes on the knife itself. You saw me do the test before, so you're well aware of the capabilities of this. Let's just talk then a little bit about the sheath, which is what I didn't have last time. So a very strong, positive, well-made Cordura sheath with lots of sort of moly attachment points you see on there, and this actual large sort of loop down at the bottom which you can thread cordage through. So depending on where you're mounting the knife, you can use to secure it that way or use to secure it inverted. You've also got these elasticated loops on the side, again for securing, or you can actually put some gear down in those, a Siloom light stick, a larger fire steel, a sharpening stone or ceramic rod or something like that is all going to fit in there nicely. A real nice feature on the sheath that I found was, obviously you've got this big positive press stud attachment wrapping the main handle here, but what you've actually got is a second attachment option. So if I decide I don't want to use this dual press stud, I can fold that back out of the way, and what I've actually got is this other securing option to come over the finger guard and secure the knife that way. That was just a really nice feature to be included. This then can fold out of the way behind the sheath and sort of connect back there, and you've got this large Velcro loop fastening, meaning it can go on and off a belt quite easily. Quite often you find that with that fixed loop on a main cargo belt, obviously you need to remove the belt to take the knife on and off. The good advantage with this positive Velcro closure is I can actually stow or lash the knife without needing to remove the belt should I wish to. Again, you've got further sort of loop attachment points down low here, so you can secure it on the outside of a moly pack or onto webbing or different gear configurations, depend on how you want to. So I was really impressed by the design of the sheath overall, in the amount of options and flexibility it gives you for mounting positions and carry positions. So those are the main updates. I did want to keep this video brief because I have a horrible habit of sort of chatting on, so those are the updates, and I'll do the survival kit video a little later and upload that as soon as I can.